to this event, and thank you for coming. I'm so happy to see so many different people here and so many braving it through the horrible weather. I was so scared that people would just decide to visit and miss, so I really appreciate you coming along. In many ways, that's what this Everybody's Reading event is all about. It's about bringing people together of different generations to remember the pleasure of reading and to gain more insights into the experiences of people whose lives have been completely different to our own. This is also what universities are increasingly about, and the School of English at the University of Leicester has organised this event. I said all generations are here, so it's lovely to see lots of children here too. This is not a celebrity writer event, although the university does those too, and they do them very well. It's something much more exciting and levelling and unpredictable than that. It's a local event that reaches into the heart of Central Asia, and we have many readers here with experiences that they just couldn't begin to tell us. We've got lots of different types of reading from every genre. We've got autobiographical work. We're actually going to start with some popular Pashtun poetry, which just consists of 2-line poems that really make you think. And we've also got some prose and short stories, live writing towards the end. We're hoping that this won't be the first of this kind of event. We've got Mainstream Partnership here, for example, who are very interested in working with local Afghan women writers to have writing groups and so on. So that's something to look forward to in the future. Maybe we'll have another event of this kind soon. Without any more hesitation, I want to introduce the first three readers. If they would come, is it you first? Sorry. Abida, if Abida would come up first. And she wants to say something about her experience of Afghanistan, and she was very keen to use this opportunity to do it. So I'll leave her to come up. Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Abida Saka, and I am here to talk to you about Afghan women. Some say there are two Afghanistans. The first one is the one the world believes to be changing. The second one is the hidden and scarier one that exists for women. Today I'd like to talk to you a little more about the second Afghanistan and how it has changed to be a place that an Afghan woman can survive and play a role in. Afghan women have suffered for many years. In the last 30 to 35 years, the situation has worsened because of the terrifying wars that have struck Afghanistan. Wars in which they have lost their husbands, children, families, homes, and their precious belongings. This has been terribly difficult. The other thing Afghan women have suffered badly from during the wars of Afghanistan has been mental abuse. Women have been beaten up, sexually abused, not allowed to stand up for themselves, not allowed to fight for themselves, or not allowed to fight for their own rights, not treated as a human being, not allowed to go to school or have education. Some women couldn't live with all this, so they committed suicide by setting fire to themselves, poisoning themselves, stabbing themselves with a knife, and finding many other ways to destroy themselves. All this still going on in Afghanistan. Although it's less rare and occur mostly in rural areas. The new Afghanistan has improved, allowing women to take part in ways they were not able to before, such as working for the government, being doctors, nurses, teachers, and so on. And we can even find women fighting for other women's rights in a country that is mostly run by men. Women in Afghanistan still have lots of financial and political problems. And there are still many problems about their safety. Every day, 2 to 8 women die during childbirth and related complications. Bad health, lack of food and hygiene affect women's ability to move on. There are still women who have no education and girls who cannot go to school, especially secondary school. There are still parents who are so poor and they give their young daughters away for money by getting them married to a man 3 to 4 times older than themselves and even the age of their grandfathers. This shows the vulnerability of Afghan women in Afghanistan, because despite the fact that there are lots of women still living in horrible lives, there are many bright women who are responsible mothers, very independent doctors, and excellent teachers. There were also many professional boys, such as Rabi Balhi, Nadia Anjuman, Gawhar Begum, Mansoura, Laila Sarahat Rushani, Bahar Saeed, and so many others. Even ordinary housewives can create poetry called Landai, meaning very brief poems consisting of 2 verse lines of 9 and 13 syllables, respectively, without any obligatory rhyme, but with solid internal cantions. Now, I'd like to present to you 3 beautiful ladies to read some examples of Landais to you, and which has been translated from Pashto to English. And I hope you enjoy it, and thank you very much for your patience.